In this tutorial, I will demonstrate how to program the Revolution System's filter cycle. The filter cycle can be programmed to run once or twice within 24 hours. The first filter cycle runs in the morning and the second filter cycle runs in the evening. Programming is done from the topside control panel shown here. Use these three buttons and LCD display for programming. The LCD is divided into two main areas, a top row for primary information and a bottom row for secondary information. During programming, the light button is used for navigation. The warm and cool temperature buttons are used for settings. Programming starts at the home screen. If the panel buttons are not pressed for approximately 15 seconds, the home screen is displayed by default as shown here. Press the warm button to initiate programming. The flashing display means you can navigate to the filter cycle screen. This is done by pressing the light button repeatedly until the message FLTR appears. FLTR is an abbreviation for filter cycle. The flashing 1 means we will program filter cycle 1. Press the warm button to set the beginning of the cycle. This is an abbreviation for beginning, and this is an abbreviation for filter cycle 1. These indicate we are programming the beginning of filter cycle 1. Press the warm button to set the hour. The flashing segment means we can set the hour. Use the temperature buttons to set the time. The warm button always increases time and the cool button always decreases time. Press light to navigate to minutes. The flashing segment means we can set the minutes. Set the time with the temperature buttons. In the bottom right corner, A is an abbreviation for AM and indicates the filter cycle will start in the morning. Press light to navigate. The flashing message indicates we're about to program the amount of hours the cycle will run. HRS is an abbreviation for hours. Press warm to set the hour. Set the hour with the temperature buttons and press light to navigate. Set the minutes with the temperature buttons and press light to navigate. The flashing message means filter cycle 1 will end at 6 a.m. F1 is an abbreviation for filter cycle 1. I'll pause the video here to explain how the duration programming works. Earlier we programmed filter cycle 1 to start at 2:30 a.m. In this stage we set the duration to 3 hours and 30 minutes. The duration is added to the start time, so in this example the filter cycle will end at 6 a.m. If you only want to program filter cycle 1, stop here. If you don't touch the buttons for 15 seconds, the panel will automatically go to the home screen. Once the home screen appears, your programming is complete. If you want to program filter cycle 2, press light to navigate. Press light to switch to cycle 2 indicated by the flashing 2. Press warm to turn filter cycle 2 on or off. Press light to navigate. Since programming filter cycle 2 is the same as programming filter cycle 1, I'll use this portion of the tutorial as a brief review. This message indicates we're programming the beginning of filter cycle 2. Press warm to set the hours. Use the temperature buttons to set the hours and press light to navigate. Use the temperature buttons to set the minutes and press light to navigate. The flashing message indicates we're about to program the duration. Press warm to set the hours. Use the temperature buttons to set the time and press light to navigate. Use the temperature buttons to set the time and press light to navigate. The flashing message tells you when the cycle will end. In approximately 15 seconds, the panel will automatically go to the home screen and your programming will be complete.